Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
Welcome to Magic Talk, the ultimate backstage pass to the world of magic. We dive deep into the art, the craft, and the business behind the illusion. If it's magic, we talk about it. Sometimes. And now, your hosts, master of misdirection and dad jokes, magician James Lantine, purveyor of magical oddities and unpaid family labor, magic shop owner Joshua Lantine, and straight from a suspiciously nearby park bench, the one, the only, Gregory Alexander.
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it.
Hold on.
I found him.
You what? You found who?
Who do you think? We've been missing him several shows, but I found him.
It's been a while.
Guess where he was?
On his park bench. Which
Yes.
got moved.
Yes, it was.
Wait a minute.
It was far away.
The reveal. Woo! Yay!
Yeah, it's been a while.
What a reveal.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah.
You sound so enthusiastic about being back too.
know.
I'm quite excited to be here. It's been a while.
So
So is your dog.
our show is we're getting to things much faster now.
Okay, great. Let's get
And
to
we're,
it.
We're keeping the show down to about 30 minutes. Good time, I think, for
Let's
people.
get to it.
All right. So Criss Angel,
What about him?
he has a new show.
Yep,
And you went to go see it.
I did.
What row were you in?
Row F, section 102.
Which was
Basically, well, it's in the orchestra
okay.
center, like dead center. It was excellent seats. If everybody stayed seated the whole time, they would have been perfect seats. You could have seen everything, but no one stayed seated the whole time. Everybody was on their feet the entire show. And so you got a 95% good view. And there's a couple of things happening across the floor of the stage that were a little bit obstructed because I'm not a tall gentleman.
No, you're not.
No.
So why were people? Oh, because it was a concert.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. It was a great show. They sounded incredible right off the rip. I was like, oh man, this is mixed really well. It sounded really good. And man, everybody
Alice
showed up. Yeah, Alice Cooper, by the way. Sorry. We didn't say that part.
If you're expecting any amount of a good show, you go see Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
No matter what, it's gonna be a good show.
So for those of you that don't know, Alice Cooper and Criss Angel, this was Criss Angel's idea. They're doing a show together in Vegas at the Planet Hollywood limited run, and it is Alice Cooper's hits with, I guess, Criss Angel's hits. Basically classics of magic done Criss Angel style and Alice Cooper style interwoven, and it's a concept that kind of sounds like when you first hear it, you're like, why? But if you really think about it, that's something that Alice Cooper's always incorporated into his show. Like he's always done a guillotine. He's had straight jackets and stuff like this. So
It's very theatrical.
and
Has
he's,
it really?
and
Yeah.
he's always loved magic. And Criss Angel's always loved rock. So it's just a pairing that works really well. And the show is really good, man. I mean, people say what you will about Criss Angel. He did a great performance. His stuff he did was pretty physical. You have to be in shape to do that kind of stuff. So really, really great show. Kudos to him. His straitjacket escape's gnarly, man.
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah, he basically
I've seen snippets of videos. I haven't seen the whole thing.
it's
all at
really
once.
cool. It's impressive.
From what I understand, he is really good of a magician. He's got an interesting reputation that he's built up for himself. Kind of like,
Don't we all?
what are those
I
really-
don't have one.
No, not you.
I mean,
I want one.
In the
I really want one.
in the past, it's always been that really like him, but he's got some chops as a magician.
Well, I will tell you, the worst thing he could have probably have done is paired up with Cirque du Soleil,
Oh my gosh.
because it was not a Cirque du Soleil show. I think Cirque du Soleil got a black eye over it for calling it a Cirque du Soleil show. And I think Criss Angel got a black eye out of it because he was trying to make it a Cirque du Soleil show. I don't know. I don't know what was
There he
going on.
goes. Off to do dad duties.
Yep. So I don't know what was going on, but I went to see that show twice and was not impressed with either one. But in this regard, everything about it is like totally Criss Angel.
Yeah,
I mean, the two
absolutely.
of them look like they're brothers.
I know, right? Really?
They do.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm sure Criss Angel probably modeled himself after.
To a certain extent, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't doubt that at all. And I was a little concerned. I've never seen Alice Cooper before, but I knew he was I know he's an iconic rock star, and I do appreciate his music, though I don't like listen to it all the time. I was a little worried, his age. I didn't know how it would go, and man, that dude is boss. He kicked butt up there. He just absolutely commands the stage. You could tell he is the chief, and just absolutely did an amazing job. It was really freaking cool.
So they had a full band?
Full band, yeah.
And what were the tickets?
You mean like what did they cost?
Yeah.
My seats were pretty expensive. They were I paid over $400 each seat. Each.
Wow.
Yeah. And I did see at the show I attended, there was one seat going for $11,000. I don't know if they actually sold that. I doubt they sold.
You should have looked up the seat number so that you could have gone and checked it out when you were there.
I know, right? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not. I don't think ahead like that, James. But I'm sure it was somebody asking. It may as well have been 20,000. I'm sure they didn't sell that ticket. But and I got lucky because I'm going to go back and take my dad. I went with my girlfriend, and I want to take my dad to see the show. And I got tickets in section 102 in it's like row F, but nearby, and it was only $200 a ticket, so that was great.
So are these like scalper tickets? Is that why they're so
it's through
expensive?
Ticketmaster. You have to buy it through Ticketmaster, and I think Ticketmaster basically is the scalper now, right? They're like the legal scalper.
Probably.
I had to pay $150 in fees for 2 electronic tickets.
Are you kidding me?
Them? No, dude. It was.
Oh my god!
I know. I was like, all right.
So you
guess,
bought
why
2
not?
tickets for $200, and you had to pay $100.
Yeah,
on top of it.
I didn't look at the fees for the tickets that we bought. I just bought them, but yeah, no, for the ones I bought for me and Veronica, yeah, it was. I'm like, this is
wow.
Crazy. And so I don't even. Honestly, I'm sure it specifies if it was resale or not. I didn't pay attention enough. I'm the type of person. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this thing. Let me look for what I need and just go on my way. I'm sure Ticketmaster loves guys like me.
Yeah.
Probably like, yeah, perfect.
So,
but definitely the most expensive ticket I would pay for something that didn't have like VIP, access and all these kinds of things, because they were just seats, man. Those are regular seats. Yeah,
I think your dog just humped my leg.
I think that's definitely. Yeah, he attacked you, man. I'm sorry about that. He's still learning his manners.
He didn't even take me out to dinner first.
Yeah.
Come on.
He seemed to enjoy it.
I'm glad he did.
he's a bulldog.
Yeah, he's. I feel. I honestly, I take responsibility. I've laxed in his training a little bit, and it's showing. I really got to get back on it.
And when are when's the sack coming off?
James, you're way too interested in my dog's testicles. I don't know. Maybe soon. Veronica wants to keep them, so I said maybe a necklace. I don't know, some sort of jewelry. We'll see what we do with them after. I'm just
my
kidding.
god! use them as a load and cups and balls.
There you go. That'd be a great story. Have a little dog sound and
yeah,
all that. Yeah, it could work.
It'd be more like.
That's really accurate, James. Is that what happened to your testicles?
Yeah.
A cup and ball load for some magician somewhere in the world.
Somewhere.
That's terrible. It's your wife. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, she keeps them in the door. Anyway, so that's cool. So how long is this thing going to be running at Planet Hollywood?
I think
Till we get bored with it.
I probably until they stop selling tickets. I would imagine. The first show sold out completely. The show I was at was sold out. I'm not sure how they're doing now, but there's still tickets available. So I'm sure by the showtime those will be sold out. But who knows? I think they might tour too. I don't know. But
last week we announced that David Copperfield was ending his run at the end of April.
Yep.
And he will be moving on to something else, which I don't know what that something else is. Do you?
Nope.
I think it has something to do with the moon.
He's going to the moon?
Oh, no, he's already been there. He's going to make it disappear.
Yeah.
He's going to make the moon disappear?
Yeah. 13 times a year.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Giving away the secret.
I know. Yeah, so apparently he has been making the moon vanish for private audiences. I don't know if it's like VIP guests that come into the show or whatever, but they get a little backstage, whatever. And one of those things is the moon vanish.
Interesting.
So it's something that he has been doing or has been working on and is working or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So the reason why it didn't take place, we talked about this last show, was because of the Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think he's ready to actually do it.
The Epstein files?
To release them, yeah.
Oh, man.
On national TV. Kind of like what he did with the Masked Magician when he outed the Masked Magician on national TV.
I didn't know that he outed him. Yeah. Copperfield's the one that outed him?
Yep.
So here's what happened. So Copperfield found out who it was because the guy was getting sued. And so on one of his annual specials that he used to do, he was going to reveal the Masked Magician. So then Fox decided to do a special Masked Magician where at the end of the show, he took the mask off.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
And then explained himself. So the
I
reason
have not seen the David Copperfield thing, so I guess they won on that one.
So the reason why I know. So the reason why they went out is because Copperfield revealed it on his special.
Got it.
And I did see the special.
Was it special?
It was special.
Excellent.
Yeah. I used to live for those annual specials.
Yeah.
As soon as the special is done, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to see what he does next year.
Mm-hmm. No, that never happened.
I had no life.
But
You're just a nerd. There's a difference.
I was a nerd.
Because magicians were nerds.
But I did love Lance Burton's specials. I literally saw him almost die on TV, live TV.
Really?
Yeah, his escape. I don't know if you knew that, but so he did an escape on the Desperado roller coaster, on State Line.
Oh,
are you familiar? And he was tied to the tracks, and the roller coaster was going, and all that stuff. And if you watch that thing is like clipping his ankles, man, as he's diving off the tracks. And apparently, he'd practiced it a lot, but he never practiced it while the roller coaster was going. And I guess the tracks were vibrating so heavily, and the noise and everything of it he unanticipated, and it threw his count off, and he didn't know how much time he had left, and so he basically literally started to escape, and that was the result. And so
wow,
that was the first and last time he did that. Yep, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Much of that story is true, but I believe him.
So you saw the special?
I trust Lance. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I saw it when it happened. Yeah. And then I think I read about it in like a little pamphlet book that I got at his show. I think that's where I read about it. I might have heard about it from Lance. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the going back to Planet Hollywood, and it's running every day.
No, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And when I went, it was in April. The next one's in May. And I think there's one in June. I think there's another run of 3 after the one the set that my dad and I.
Oh, so they're not doing this on a consistent basis.
No. And then Chris does his show in between, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he does his regular show.
Yes.
Okay. So the was there not a magician that I know there was a magician that did the Buried Alive and this concrete went inside.
Well, what happened is he was that magician. I cannot remember his name, unfortunately, but he did the Buried Alive trick. Joseph Burris. So he
Burrus.
He did the Buried Alive trick, and he was successful.
Burst alive.
Huh?
He was burst alive.
Yes. it was successful when it was with dirt. Because he would do it originally where it would just put dirt on top.
However,
of the,
concrete is far heavier.
yes,
Yes.
and it was liquid concrete too, so it was it collapsed and there was no way for him to get out.
Yep, just one big air bubble later, just bloop,
Yep.
and he's frozen in carbonite forever.
Yep.
Like Han freaking Solo.
So
They retrieved him, but he.
No, why? I mean, that's efficient. They could have just let it dry. They could have buried him.
He could
They
have.
could have just covered right over it. He could have been a parking space.
Oh, jeez. The views that are being expressed on this show are not necessarily the views of White Rabbit Magic.
Unfortunately, his wife was watching him while he was doing this, which is the sad part.
That's really sad. That's awful.
So
Yeah.
Genesta, Genesta, 1930, failed doing the water tank escape. Didn't know that one. Tommy Cooper,
Yeah, bro.
1984, had a
died
heart attack
on
on
stage.
live TV.
Dude, and everyone thought he was joking, so they were just laughing.
Really?
Oh yeah, you never seen it?
Oh, initially thought it was part of the act.
Yes. Yeah, they thought he was joking because he's such a goofball. And everyone's like, "Oh, how terrible! You die on stage, and everybody's laughing at you. They don't have the sense of blah blah." Like that's Tommy freaking Cooper. He made his living making everybody crack up. Like you don't think that would be like the ultimate dream of anybody to die on stage doing what you love for one, and it is hilarious. On top of that, the last thing you ever do is die on stage and everybody's cracking up. I said, call me insensitive. I would say that's a big win. That's a big win. That's a man who lived his full life right there.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Tommy Cooper.
Wasn't there one that died trying to jump over a car?
And just whether the car hit him.
Yeah, the timing or something like that.
I don't know. Probably more than one.
I don't know if it was the car that hit him. Actually, there is a magician who was.
Hey, was there somebody who was trying to jump over a car
because he's
doing
that
a
type of
stunt act
person that
and got hit or didn't time it correctly?
Actually, that an old man like this is going to go and
He's
find his
adapted,
technology.
man. He's adapted to technology.
It is true. He has
prefers
adapted to
The
technology.
buddy in his pocket to the buddy at the table here. The buddies.
He talks to me all day long.
That's
He's the only one who keeps me company.
kind of sad. You need to go home.
I know.
Fair point. Yep.
So we got a new stock of vanishing cars from Theory 11.
We did.
They've already gone. They're all vanished. We misplaced.
I know
If anybody sees the vanishing car lot that we just got in, please let us know. We can't find
they
them anywhere.
vanished. Plumber. And we got
was too effective.
what else did we get?
We had gotten from TCC Keys to Success.
And did you check it?
I have been playing with it as we speak.
That's what she said.
Playing is so here's
Very cool features actually behind this one right here, and it is a key prediction. This literally the I don't know if this can be seen, but this is a card that says prediction on it, and it predicts the key you should be choosing.
Did you pick that one?
Why, yes. And the gimmick to go and make that happen is actually really cool. Ta-da!
Aha. Okay.
And you get your cool little red envelope to go along with it. But nice thing about it, I'm sure everybody is familiar with other gimmicks just like this, but all the keys do work for this lock.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Wow.
Right?
Jeez.
Man.
You're in trouble now, man. We're gonna get a letter from the castle.
Right.
So speaking of spoiler alerts. Oh. By the way, This guy picks up a hitchhiker on the highway, and the guy gets into the car and he's like, "Oh man, thanks. I've been out there for a while."
Sounds like how I first met you, James.
Yeah, it is. But thanks for picking me up. But how do you know I'm not a serial killer? And the driver,
This is how I first met you.
yeah. And the driver goes, "What are the chances of there being two of us in the car at the same time?"
Yep. And then we've been friends ever since.
Yes, we have. So I was driving to home from LAX. I went to go visit my mom in New York.
Okay.
And I heard that if you take a taxi, you can ride the express lane all the way.
Okay.
And so I got home in like no time. And if you want the taxi, it's still parked in my driveway.
Pretty good.
That's
Dun-dun-dun.
that's a neat one.
And this concludes the comedy hour.
Yeah, I was like,
On
gonna
Magic
say,
Talk.
You started doing like improv comedy. I like.
I know. So the I did an MC gig over the weekend, and the one that everybody absolutely loved is I said, "Oh my gosh, did you see this on Fox News that the Pope flew into Boston?" And he got into the limo and he went to the limousine driver and he's like, "Hey, I always wanted to drive one of these. Could I drive?" And the guy's like, "How do you say no to the Pope?" So he let him drive. You didn't hear about this on Fox?
No.
Oh my gosh. So he's driving down the expressway and all of a sudden a state trooper pulls him over and he says, "License and registration, please." Takes a look at it, runs back to his patrol car and he goes, Chief, I don't know what to do, but I just pulled over somebody really important." And he said, "Well, who is it? The governor?" And he said, "No, bigger than that." And he said, "Is it the senator?" He said, "No, bigger than that." He says, "Well, is it the president?" And he said, "No, bigger than that." And he's like, "Well, who is it?" He says, "I don't know, but he's got the Pope for a limousine driver."
He must be.
I got a much better response during my MC gig than you guys just gave me right now.
My guess is they were probably 3 drinks deep. At that point,
Your dad had enjoyed it.
he was shaking his head, James, in shame. In shame.
And you hear about the guy that
Uh-oh. I did not.
God comes down and he says, "You've been a faithful follower of mine. I'm going to reward you with any wish you want." And he said, "You know what I would like? I would like a bridge to Hawaii." And God said, "Do you know how much concrete and construction and everything else that would take in order to construct a bridge from California?"
Manpower, the
Manpower, the money, everything to get a bridge from California to Hawaii. Certainly there must be something else you want.
something to go
And
and honor me, because that's what God said. He said something to honor me. I think about it real hard. What do you want?
I want to know what makes a woman tick. And God said, "Would you like 2 lanes or 4 lanes with that bridge?" Again, nothing.
Yeah.
You said it wrong.
Nothing. What?
I want to know what a woman is thinking. I want to know what makes her happy, why she's sad sometimes, what I can do to make things better for a woman. I would like to really understand.
So, anyways,
God.
everybody else out there on Magic,
Yeah, basically like that.
so the key lock thing, it's pretty cool. I recommend it. If you do mentalism, it's a fun one. Especially because it gives you a chance with a different type of prop.
Greg,
We're back.
we have to
Okay.
go, and we have to honor the introduction where we only talk about magic sometimes.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Oh, that was
We're working
we
on
have-
it sometimes.
We have not done that in a very, very long time, mind you.
That is very true. Actually.
We
We've
have
been on point for
We have
quite a
been
while.
very much on point. for
Yeah,
quite a while.
I'll be the judge of that. I'm gonna look at some past episodes that I haven't been in, and we'll see.
Yeah. Check out the last few. It's been actually pretty informative.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
We
you
gotta get
come
back to
in.
our roots here a little bit.
I like it.
So you have shows that you're doing regularly now,
Sure.
and where are they taking place?
The Hennessy's.
Hennessy's?
Yep. We took a month off. We're gonna get back to it next month, so pretty regularly, so to speak. And then just little gigs here and there. Yeah.
So when does the Hennessy's happen? Is it
The last
standard
Wednesday-
time, or is
yeah,
it kind of floating?
last Wednesday of every month.
Last Wednesday.
Yeah. Aside from the last month that we did not do.
Okay.
This month. This is the month we're skipping. Sorry, we did last month. We're skipping this month. And yeah, it's been great, man.
Cool. So it's interesting because one of the things we had our Spellbound last Friday.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
That's okay. It was good.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Not because you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, maybe a little.
So that's the one that gets the laugh.
yeah, I know. But one of the things that was interesting is it was very much focused on the emotion and the connection and the experience and not so much the magic, which seems to be, I mean, if you look at our new website, it's all about trying to create a feeling. And it seems that that's where a lot of magic is going now, is to go beyond the trick and to make it something that people will, because the reality is people aren't going to remember the tricks you did, but they're going to remember how they felt. And I think there's really a big shift in magic now to try to really capture that feeling that people experience when they're watching your show versus just up there doing a trick.
So should I let them be feeling me up, or should I be feeling them up more? How should I adjust?
I think it needs to be a mutual thing. I think you should just get as much
kind of like a general.
I think you should get as much pleasure out of it.
We like to practice consensual magic over here. You know.
No. Yeah. So I think I think you should enjoy the experience just as much as they should.
Indeed.
Otherwise, why are you performing it?
Right? No, absolutely.
Absolutely. So anyways, how much is that trick, Josh?
Huh?
How much is that trick?
I don't know. We just got it. I gotta find out.
Oh my gosh.
Every
Wow.
time.
I was just playing around with it. Come on.
What else came in the box today, Greg?
Oh man, there's a lot to say.
The card, the
that,
box.
That last comment.
I know.
Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Please do.
So what else came in the box?
What else?
I showed it to you and you went, "Oh, that's the card in the box and the vanishes from the box," or whatever the case might be.
Huh? Oh, Bandit. Yes.
Thank you.
Bandit. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's cool.
Why does your dad know the name of the
Trick,
trick
Trick,
and
Boom.
you didn't?
Well, he's good with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Plus, he's not high on the cannabis.
Does your dad do cannabis?
No, just indirectly when I smoke it next to him.
Yeah.
It's called a contact high. It's called a contact high.
I get it. Okay.
But yeah, no, Bandit from Trick Trick Boom. It's a card goes into a box and it actually goes into a plastic bag, then into a box, then rubber banded, then handed to the spectator, and then that card's not in there anymore.
Really?
Yep, and it could be wherever you want it to be. Because it's in a plastic bag, James. I mean, you can get it. You can get it just about anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Why are you blushing all the time?
Oh my gosh.
That one is $55.
Bandit?
Yeah,
So why do you know Bandit? You don't know the key one.
because I just looked at it.
Oh,
Key one is $35.
35. Okay, that's
Actually
not a bad
pretty
price.
reasonable.
Yeah.
And this one is it is a lock. I basically have a locked master lock or master lock style.
How many keys?
You get? I look like 7 or 6. Yeah. Let me see it again. You get
I don't know. You said master lock. That looks a lot like the locks my mistress uses all the time. I think that's a mistress lock.
The collar lock.
yes. Yeah, you get 6 keys.
6
with
keys.
this one, and it is you basically you go and you take or the style of the trick is you are able to have these into a bag, and then the spectator goes and picks out a key, and that key unlocks the lock, and this is locking up something. But then also, as a little thing, you have a prediction, which assists in the selection of the key. And then it also predicts the key that you would be having.
Okay. All right. That's $35.
$35.
Anything else?
Yes.
What?
We have.
I can't hear you.
We have a new shipment.
I can't hear you.
We have a new shipment.
Ears.
Tango Ultimate Reels.
Yeah, we finally got those back in. That's cool.
We have 2 of them, so get them fast. Those are $125.
Wow.
That's a real steal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Greg, anything on the horizon? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to bring up?
Nah,
How's probation going?
it's all right.
At least he gets to stay at home. At least he gets to stay at home.
That is true. All right, that is our show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, at White Rabbit Magic,
we believe in magic.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.